All praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well. Peace and salutation to the whole elect out here pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, just a prophecy update since this is the year of prophecy as dubbed by the Apostle Tahar of Great Millstone. And as proven since the beginning of the year up until this very point. All right, so this is the year of prophecies. There's another prophecy update for y'all. All right, and what prophecy are we dwelling into? How about these pestilences? All right, and these and you know these different diseases and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna play a quick video for y'all, and then I'm going into a couple articles, and we're gonna bust off some scriptures.
More people are becoming sick from a salmonella outbreak that promoted a massive egg recall. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says at least 35 people across 9 states have been infected by the bacteria. Hospitals treated 11 victims. Anna Werner is here with who may be at risk. Anna, good morning.
Good morning, John. A dozen more cases of salmonella traced to eggs have been reported since the CDC first announced the outbreak nearly a month ago. The Food and Drug Administration has linked the outbreak to Rose Acre Farms and the company's facility in North Carolina. Now, last month, the company voluntarily recalled more than 206 million eggs due to potential contamination. The recalled eggs were distributed between January 11th and April 12th to grocery chains and restaurants in at least 9 states. The FDA reported during an inspection of Rose Acre Farms beginning in March, they found more than a dozen rodents. They also say employees touched dirty equipment and their bodies without washing their hands. In a statement, Rose Acre Farm says it has not only corrected deficiencies at the farm, but also taken steps to ensure that the farm meets or exceeds the standards of the FDA and USDA. Now, to see if the eggs you purchased might be recalled, you can visit CBSThisMorning.com. If it turns out that you have recalled eggs, the CDC says don't eat them, either throw them away or you can return them for a refund.
This is really quick, man. You know, a couple key points here. As far as this salmonella outbreak goes, this is first it was the lettuce, and different things like that. Now it's eggs. You know what I'm saying? So it's on all these different foods. You know what I'm saying? Different categories of foods and stuff like that. So it's like, how much more do we keep on putting our trust in the so-called white man's society, man? You know, like. One day it's lettuce, other day it's eggs. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's in the air you breathe. These different diseases and viruses and stuff like that. But they put it in everything, man. People are finding there's all these YouTube videos of people finding fucking maggots and shit in different foods and shit like meats. And there was one where somebody opened up a bag of broccoli, and it's actually somebody that I know. And it was in Stop and Shop or something like that. ShopRite, I believe. And it was a bag of frozen vegetables, man. There were fucking maggots inside the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? So all that bullshit about them spraying these different chemicals on it to make it more healthier and make it last longer and to make it healthier, you know, and to preserve. It's bullshit because they got maggots crawling on it. Like shit like that should be staying away. If y'all doing everything it takes to keep this food clean and you putting all these different chemicals and spraying shit on it, fucking maggots shouldn't be crawling in and out of these different foods, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit you should be able to keep all that shit away. You know what I'm saying? But every time we tell y'all that they put in this garbage and pumping garbage in your food and stuff like that, y'all always say shit like, well, it's only to make it cleaner. It's only to preserve it. It's only to keep harmful bacteria away. Who the fuck you call maggots, man? You know what I'm saying? So real quick, I'm gonna get to the scripture and I'm gonna bust out another article. Actually, I got the because these are the things that the Heavenly Father, that Yahweh Shai, actually, who the world calls Jesus Christ, told us to look out for, right? When those days come, you know. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. All right? Are we not hearing about wars and rumors of wars? There's World War III going on right now this very second. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they haven't really officially announced that yet, but that's what's going on right now. You're not hearing about all those motherfuckers that just got killed over there in the land of Israel right now, um, because they put the U.S. embassy there. They put the U.S. embassy there, and they just blasted these people. These people just got killed. It's like 70 something people. You know what I'm saying? Probably more. I'm pretty sure now. And they injured over 1,000 people, over 1,500 people. They injured because they were pissed and they were protesting the fact that U.S. put an embassy there. Because the so-called white man has put an embassy in damn near every fucking country, man, and cannot stay home and cannot keep his hands out of other fucking people's cookie bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Always got to put his hands in somebody else's jar. You know what I'm saying? Um, but and it says, "See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So all these things are coming, but we ain't at the end yet. This is the end, but we ain't there yet. It's gonna be worse. All right, just really quick. Oh, so like it said, "For nation shall rise against nation." All right, like Iran versus uh um Israel right now, right, and Russia versus America, all this type of shit that's going on, right? So nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, all these things are the beginnings of sorrows. All right, and these earthquakes in diverse places have been going on. Not let alone the earthquake starting up a fucking volcano, right? The earthquake starting a volcanic eruption, man. Alright? These are the beginning of sorrows. But it says right here what the main point was in pestilences, right? Because why? Look what's going on. These salmonella outbreaks, right? They've been going on. What they said since January, right? Or they said that they linked the salmonella outbreak. They linked the source back to the strain of that back to January and in New Jersey, in North Carolina, I believe, right? Or New Jersey, I forgot which one she said, but it's all these big cities and shit. Well, all what is like a what an abundance of population. You know what I'm saying? Abundance of people. You know what I'm saying? And and if you think about it, January up until now, that's 6 months, right? February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, 5 months, almost 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that and you say, damn, like how much more people who probably got this? How many more eggs are actually holding salmonella right now, getting people sick. People probably throwing up and shit and don't know why and shit. It's probably like they said only a few people really. They said what 12 different states and only like 30 something people or 20 something people. That's not really a lot, but other people probably been feeling sick. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up and shit like that. Kids probably been getting sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been like 5 months before they even caught this shit. You know what I'm saying? One more article really quick. This is big news right here. The new pig virus found to be a potential threat to humans, right? And you motherfuckers love eating pork, especially you so-called black people, man. You so-called Mexican people, right? And well, fuck it. The nation of Israel, man. You so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino men and women. I'm just gonna say it like that, man. It's really because we like to say, oh, Jake is so-called black man. They like eating pork. They like smoking weed, and they like to dance and act like fucking idiots. But you know what? The whole nation does. Yo, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino men and women, you all love to act like buffoons, eat abominable things, all right, and just basically the, these things that we're talking about, it pertains to the whole nation, man. It's actually, you know, there's not really one nation that we can really specify one thing to and really be stereotypical about. You know what I'm saying? Because really, the whole nation shares common personality traits, man. You know what I'm saying? Who don't like eating fried chicken? You know what I'm saying? So who don't like to dance? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got certain things that really are key, like, Jake, like, play basketball and shit. So, but hey, man, the whole nation is all one, man. Our nation, you so-called blacks, Native American, Latino men and women, you're one nation, man. All right, you love hating on the other nation, other tribes, man. You know, so-called Mexican people, you love hating on the so-called black man. You know what I'm saying? Being racist towards that's your brother and sister, man. You know, or that's your brother, man. You know, Puerto Ricans and shit. You hate the so-called Mexican, but that's your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And you really so-called blacks, you're not really racist toward any other tribes. You know, um, I can't really think of anybody in my family or well shit, nah. You know what? Salaki, I'm going off. You know, you so-called black women, y'all the same, man. Y'all like to talk shit about men dating other tribes of women, the Spanish women because they got nice hair and shit, Mexican women, always talking shit about my rib. You know what I'm saying? That's your people, you dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Really it's the women, cause I don't really know any of like so-called black man who really hates any of the other tribes. I'm keep it real with you. That's just all of my experience, just my experience. I've never seen another friend of mine, brothers or nothing like ever talks any shit about if it's not like light humor or something like that. You know, like Dave Chappelle talking about racial comedy and stuff like that. I never heard them hate on another race, um, tribe in our nation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not glorifying that. I'm just saying that's just off my experience. You know what I'm saying? But y'all out there hating on each other, and y'all all of the same fucking nation. But not to go too far, I was talking about the pig outbreak because y'all love to eat. You nations, I mean, the nation of Israel loves to eat pork. This is y'all favorite fucking dish, man. Favorite dish out of all the great things you can eat: lamb, goat, oxtail. Y'all love pork. That's your number one dish, man. So it says a recently identified pig virus can readily find its way into laboratory culture cells of people and other species, a discovery that raises concerns about the potential for outbreaks that threaten human and animal health. Researchers at the Ohio State University and Utrecht University in the Netherlands collaborated to better understand the new virus and its potential reach. Their study, the first to point the possible transmission of this virus between species, appears online in the journal PNAS. Porcine Delta coronavirus coronavirus was first identified in 2012 in pigs in China, but it was not associated with disease. It was first detected in the United States in 2014 during a diarrhea outbreak in Ohio pigs and has since been detected in various countries. Young infected pigs experience acute diarrhea and vomiting. The disease can be fatal. As of yet, no human cases have been documented, but scientists are concerned about the possibility. Now, usually when the CDC comes through and they say some shit, man, this isn't the CDC. I believe they said it was linked to the CDC was warning about this, right? When these different scientists, man, they say things like that, man. It's because usually, you know, it has the possibility of it is very high. You know what I'm saying? It's high, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand this is year of prophecies, and why wouldn't this be something to look out for? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just reading this article and basically, hey, look, stay away from pork anyways. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be eating it anyways. But if you are eating pork, good for you if you catch this shit, this new pig virus. All right, because you're not supposed to be eating this shit anyways. All right, because if we want, we can get really quick. Y'all might be looking at the screen. Y'all might be looking at me all crazy and shit. Like, nah, we can eat whatever we want. You can't. It says here, this is Leviticus chapter 11 and 1. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel, which you so-called blacks, Native American, and Latino men and women, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the foot, the hoof, and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall you eat. All right. Now I don't remember specifically where it says. I don't know if it says the hog. I believe it does say the hog, but if it's on the land, it says if it has the hoof and it's cloven footed and cheweth the cud, and cud is like I believe grass, these different things of the land. You can look that up right now. Look up cud, right?
Cud.
Partly digested food returned from the first stomach of the ruminants to the mouth for future chewing. All right. Yeah. So this type of stuff, like that's like you put like cows, they eat that shit, and then when they shit it back out, all it is just of the earth. It helps the earth grow back. Um, what is it? Like grass, different grasses and stuff like that. It's healthy. Um, for animals like this shit right here, all this like grass is green shit. Rabbits you can't eat. I don't think. Yeah, rabbits you can't eat because you have to like all this grass and different shit that's in there, and like when they digest it, they put it back into the earth. It's to help the earth. All right. Um. Yeah, it's to help out the earth and stuff like that. And that that type of stuff is going in their system, and it helps clean their body. Um. It does no harm to them. You know what I'm saying? Certain animals they do chew that, but they also eat other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like pigs eat whatever they want. Pigs eat whatever you give them. You know what I'm saying? Pigs are known to eat people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's given to them, they eat. You know what I'm saying? Certain animals like cows and goats and shit like that, they don't eat that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They won't eat it. That's why you have certain animals that are carnivores, certain animals that are herbivores. Um, they eat certain things. You know what I'm saying? Even a dog might smell something and he won't eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it says, I'm gonna go continue, and it says, whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat, that shall ye eat. So like cows and stuff like that. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, because as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean to you. Right? And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean to you. Right? Just like I said, you couldn't eat the rabbit. I'm saying, even though he was chewing the cud, he's unclean. And the swine, there you go. And the swine is what? Pig, right? Pork. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. All right. So if you eating this shit right here, man, and you know you're not supposed to eat this shit, good for you, man. If you catch this virus, you know what I'm saying. So I brought this out. That was edifying to y'all out there, just about this is being the year of prophecies. You know what I'm saying, as dubbed by Apostle Tahar and the men of Great Millstone, man. Those men been out there speaking for 30 years, over 30 years. And hey, people need to wake up. So I brought this out. This was edifying, and I just want to give all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect out here pushing this truth and sincerity. The water for what you do. We appreciate you and we love you through the spirit. All right. So shalom.